And I'm Trey Castles.
And this is
Sparkle Dust.
Sparkle Dust is a whitening and brightening tooth polish that you use with your current toothpaste to create a beautiful polished tooth like you just left the dentist. Sparkle Dust contains 9 different essential ingredients that are all earth sourced. Nothing artificial, everything is natural, and nothing synthetic whatsoever. Sparkle Dust is used plenty of different ways. Everybody kind of has their own routine.
I just add it to my normal routine. Toothpaste on the toothbrush, dip or dab it in the dust and brush. As soon as it hits your mouth, it dissolves. It just has this really smooth feel to it the whole time you're brushing.
So the story of Sparkle Dust. I love to DIY. I've always been someone who creates, but I've never been one to follow instructions, which kind of doesn't work too well when you're making dinner, but I like to say I'm a throw chef. You know, I just throw it in there and it all turns out perfect, right? Wouldn't you say?
The chef is a reach, but yes, you can throw it.
Okay. My company, Young Living Essential Oils, they make incredible toothpaste, and we used essential oils with our toothpaste as well. And that gave it a punch, but I just needed something that pushed it just a little bit further in how clean my teeth felt. One morning, my baby was 6 weeks old, and I woke up in the morning, and it was a Sunday morning. I'll never forget it. I walked downstairs, and I just had it. I had, call it divine intervention. I like to call it divine intervention, and sometimes I wake up and God just gives me these things. And I woke up and I had the recipe exactly to a T in my head of what I was gonna do. So I already had tons of DIY stuff. I just started mixing everything together. I knew exactly what I wanted to do because God gave me this recipe to a T. Trey wakes up.
I didn't know what was going on. There was stuff everywhere. And she's got stuff all over her face. She's got stuff all over the counter. She's got bowls and concoctions. I thought we were in a bad experiment that had gone really wrong.
No, it went really right. Do you remember whenever I said, okay, you gotta try it, brush your teeth? Do you remember?
Oh, I was very nervous.
Yeah, I said brush your teeth because you're brushing teeth with a powder.
He's like, you want me to put dirt that you just made in here in my mouth?
So he goes and brushes his teeth, and do you remember he kept staring at himself in the mirror. He kept taking his teeth and
I wasn't
going,
staring at myself.
Okay, you were staring.
My teeth were so smooth. They felt polished.
So clean.
And I have not had that feeling since, you leave the dentist, and just kept looking at them, and I was like, man.
Okay, you've got to show him. Okay, a lot of people can go like this, and you can see he looks ridiculous.
That's about all I get.
Do it. He can't do it. He physically can't do it. But it was so fun. And I made a big old mason jar of it, and I gave it to my best friend who was in dentistry at the time, and she goes, Amy, you have something here. This is amazing. So we took it to a rally that we had for Young Living, and it literally just sold off like hotcakes. I mean, it sold out like hotcakes.
We doubled our inventory, and a month later it was gone.
So that's when we decided, okay, it's time to pick up the pace here and take this to conventions. So we did, and it literally went by like hotcakes. It was amazing. My baby was 8 months old at the time.
Yeah. We had a crib behind our booth.
We did. We have a crib behind the booth. He's almost 4 now.
None of our stuff shipped in right. Everything was a disaster when we got there, but we had everybody on the staff. They helped us sticker, they helped us jar, they helped us bag.
We showed up without.
We were a nightmare.
There were no stickers on our jars.
We've definitely learned. We've recreated our brand, we've recreated the jars, we've recreated the packaging. You go through this, you learn the hard way, the things that you should do or shouldn't do. And I just can't tell you how much I love you. I mean, I'm just so proud of you. This is something that she created, and I call her my sugar mama. So it's just been a lot of fun to watch the product grow, watch her grow with it, and our family grow with it. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you all so much for your support. We love seeing you, and we sure miss seeing everybody. So we hope to be there next year.
I never thought I'd say I'd miss 30,000 oily women up at a convention, but I do have a good time when I go up there. It's a lot of fun. So.
Thank you so much for checking out our story about Sparkle Dust.
Thanks for watching.